Well, now let's do an analysis on the Black Stars' performance. Now, the Black Stars were without Thomas Partey, Dennis Odoi, and Alexander GHOne, who started the first leg in Kumasi. Now, Thomas Partey, we don't know why he didn't play the match, but he was replaced with Salis Abdul Samed. Dennis Odoi was replaced with debutant Kingsley Schindler, as well as Joseph Aidu, who replaced the injured Alexander GHOne in the back four. Now, the team set out in a 4-2-3-1 formation with a double pivot of Edmond Ado and Abdul Salis Samed, but metamorphosized into a 4-1-4-1 formation. Now, another problem with this formation was that today it was Antoine Semenyo who barely got any sight on goal. Last week it was Iñaki Williams. This week it was Antoine Semenyo. Now, it's not a personal problem, but it appears to be a structural problem. It looks like until we develop a system to effectively aid our strikers, we will continue to struggle, because it looks like last week being Iñaki, it looked like Iñaki was poor throughout the World Cup. We complained, and today we put Semenyo in the starting role and he also struggled. Now, the Angolans knew they were in need of a win because Central African Republic had beaten Madagascar earlier in the day. So they started the game very well and they mounted incessant pressure on the Black Stars backline. And that four-man backline fumbled consistently. And the suspect in that team was Kingsley Schindler. Kingsley Schindler was seen as the weak link or the Achilles' heel in that game. He struggled with Joseph Aidu and Dan Lamart. There were so many occasions where they struggled in that team. You ask yourself, why did that happen? It was because Thomas Partey's absence was very key and critical. The double pivot of Abdul Salis Samed and Monado couldn't handle the pressure. It made Mohamed Kudus here very inept in the game. And Monado in particular, he squandered two clear goal scoring opportunities. Kudus himself, Mohamed Kudus, who is a live wire of the Black Stars, one of the highest scoring Africans in Europe's top 5 leagues, struggled, and he had a day to forget in the Black Stars numbers, because he was dispossessed a lot of the time and he had to be subbed off early. Now, for the Ghana, we have struggled to win a lot of games when we lose, when we concede the first goal. And the last time Ghana came and won a game after conceding the first goal was at the 2015 AFCON, which tells us that there's a lot of things that need to be done. However, there are a lot of positives that we can take from this game as well, because we saw that when Edmond Ado was taking off and then Majid Ashimeru, who Asamajan had advocated for his inclusion, was brought into the team. We saw the live wire he brought into the team. We saw when Joseph Pinso and others, Osman Bukari came, we saw the energy they brought into the team. That's good news, which means that when Chris Hughton settles on his team with energy and takes out Jordan Ayew and brings out energetic young players like Pinso, like Suleimani and Bukari, we can do well as a Black Stars team. Well, that's all the sports for now. I'm Eugene Soti. We'll go on a break and Koku Timen will take over.